For the Chicago Bears, went down too many times.
And Kansas City brings a blitz early and a flip to the. He's in front of Herbert. And here is Khalil Herbert with a good cutback. Excellent close on the tackle. Chiefs spring pressure. Fields wrapped up by probably the best man.
Along with Riley Reed, and they need to correct it.
Trenton Gill is the new punter. Trent McDuffie, the rookie, on the return, and he takes it out across the 25-yard line.
Whether it's Kelsey, the tight end, and even the backs out of the backfield.
Start with a fake and dump it off for Michael. He's got a first down and has been doing conditioning drills the last couple of days. Mahomes to throw again, and to the sticks for a 9-yard gain. Career high for Smith last year. 2nd and 1. Handoff with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Good penetration is there to plug it up. Another short situation. They go to the fullback in Burton to move the chains into Bears territory. Andy Reid's always done a good job of adjusting the personnel, and obviously this is about as drastic of a change for Kansas City without Tyreek Hill. Edwards-Helaire, and he picks up 6.
Much like the Lovie Smith-style defense is the influence, that's what they're going back to.
Mahomes is able to pick your poison in terms of tight end. Mahomes rifling to the end zone, incomplete.
There's no margin for error. They're going to play smart football, disciplined football.
As will get the carry. Addition at wide receiver in motion. Mahomes dancing, throwing, and Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Mahomes swings it out. Pacheco able to break a tackle initially. His attempt, and he's able to work. Colts were one of the best tackling defenses in the league, right, Jimmy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mahomes off the fake, dumps it down, and it's a walk-in for the... (7-0), 28 a game last year. Lou mentioned earlier, 15-20 for some of the first-teamers today. Touchback as Ebner lets that one set out to the 25. There's Khalil Herbert.
In the 3 games that he took over when Montgomery took, very decisive when he's going to cut and get upfield.
Well, this is the role. It is a short gain.
In his athleticism, he's got to show he can anchor on the bull rush too. Big test for him today.
Lofted it up there.
Get vertical, Justin Fields.
Jones holding up on the left side as Fields rolls out to the marker on that play. There may not be. White hat replaced Tony Correnti, who retired. Herbert looking for the cutback and escaped the first wave. Dana finished him off for no gain. American Alliance of Football official and an XFL official. Fields in traffic, had that one deflected. So Trenton Gill will punt away. Excellent punter at North Carolina State, taking over for Pat O'Donnell, now a Green Bay Packer. Sky Moore gets puts up tumbling backwards. Patrick Mahomes rock solid to begin. From their own 12, it's Isaiah Pacheco picking up a few yards, running in to Matt Adams on the Kansas City series. Going to the sideline. Penny slings it, and Justin Watson for 7 yards.
So they move on from Alex Smith. Mahomes been terrific. Mahomes and Penny has been just.
Sky Moore taking it along the end.
It puts a lot. It takes away the pressure from the outside guys. So they're relying on speed trading style of defense.
Penny flushed out, and great connection to Darnell Mooney on the last drive. Keeping on the ground with Khalil Herbert here. Now signing with Kansas City.
He was kind of Chase Claypool before Chase Claypool at Notre Dame.
Interesting, yeah.
Miles Boykin, he played the X-receiver position, was kind of immersed in Green Bay.
Blitz. With Chiefs bring pressure. Fields hit as he throws.
It puts the ball where
the 7th-year man out of UMass.
Bears playing fast, so they can't challenge it.
And they get the snap off. Fields ducking through traffic and taking off. 2nd down and 2 near midfield for the Bears. Here is Herbert. He's got the first down into Kansas City territory. Deion Bush on the stop.
For 230 yards last year for the Falcons.
Fields drop back end. They set up third
with Josh Allen.
Herbert trying to spin away, and that was excellent penetration by Taylor Stallworth of the Kansas City front. Will be his first regular season as the play caller. Sky Moore back to return. Let that send. It is down.
When pass protection breaks down, but the RPO game, it's a buffet waiting for the Bears.
New addition Ronald Jones on the carry with Shane Buechele.
Tuesday following Family Fest. He didn't say if the Bears will start fining Roquan for refusing the practice since pulling him off the pup list, but he did reiterate what Poles said.
3rd and 1. And it is Ronald Jones. Good penetration by the Bears front. Yeah.
All right, that's this style of defense that Coach Eberflus and Rod Marinelli influenced. They were down, really taking it to a really nice level coming over from Indy.
There is the former Northwestern Wildcat, last year with the Saints. For Isaiah Coulter, who makes the grab in Kansas City territory. Jalen Watson on the stop. Emner, and he gets knocked down by Saunders. Special teamer as well for Western Michigan.
It's really been a trend for a long time.
Second drive for Shane Buechele, under pressure from Gibson, and he's able to maneuver past him and pick up 4 yards.
As a defensive end.
And he was second behind Robert Quinn. Holmes on the perimeter. Excellent job getting to the outside by Matthew Adams. On 3rd down, 4-man rush. Buechele is able to connect.
Clean it up. You got to clean it up. Well, here he is. This is the Mr. Cleanup right here.
Second is Watson, and then DHC and Adams are both there.
And if that continues, he's going to be a big factor for this Bears defense early.
It's the 4-man rush. It still flushes.
Just the awareness. All right, he's reading the quarterback's eyes. He breaks on it. The wood, like I said, when he needs to tackle.
Very strong box safety and coverage man. Fair catch for Dante Pettis inside the Bears 15-yard line.
Can climb the ladder, and what he does, so that's the second big catch down the field.
And of course, Lucas Patrick, expected to be the starting center perhaps. He is dealing with a hand injury. Good moves by
a lot of guys miss, and Jalen Watson is just another victim.
Really good pass catcher, really good pass receiver, good rusher, excellent special teamer. We'll check the marker on the near side of the field.
Ineligible player down.
Setting up the screen for Darrington Evans on his first snap of the day, but it's incomplete. Corey Coleman back to return for Kansas City as Trenton Gill will punt in plus territory.
5-yard penalty from the previous slot, automatic first down.
If you go look up turnovers.
After the penalty on Michael Joseph, it's a fresh set of downs from the 25 for Kansas City. And Buechele is going to air it out, looking for Watson, and Joseph was in fact the closest man to it. And hoping to carry that over potentially into this stretch of 3 weeks. Catch made at the 31-yard line. 3rd and 3 for Buechele. He's able to move the chains to the 36-yard line. On the side, running into the 2nd and 3rd units now. Gore unable to complete the catch with Caleb Johnson close. His NFL debut of sorts. To fly to the ball by Bo Peep Keys. He got to Noah Gray to make the stop. Comeback route and good timing on that pass to Darius Fountain for a first down. Buechele extending and will step out of bounds to stop the clock in midfield.
Now it's figuring out Tavon Young, who you mentioned, who they brought in from Baltimore. Can he fill in at the nickelback spot? That's where I think the competition is ongoing right now in that secondary. Sindo Vidor is injured right now. They probably would like to kick Gordon into nickel.
I can make a ton of guys miss in open space, Scott. Here's Gore through his hands and incomplete. 2nd down for Kansas City coming up. Final tap. Here's Gore. This time he corrals it. And Lamar Jackson puts a shoulder into him.
Whether it's here in Chicago or up there with the Jets, they're trying to.
This is a remade wide receiving core for Kansas City, as we talked about, with stepping in.
Top of him, but really the weakness is the cover 2 deep middle.
Butker launches this one. 2-time Big 12. 3 kick return touchdowns, 1 punt return touchdown at Baylor. See if they can maybe get one big play downfield. Darius Harris is there for the stop. There were 9 kick return touchdowns in the NFL last year, 2 punt return touchdowns. One of those, as we mentioned, belonged to the Bears and Jakeem Grant. Oh, Pacheco won. And take it out to the 26-yard line. Good return.
Well, you can't simulate that to get a good...
Cornell Powell has the drop. 5 years with Pittsburgh, a Pro Bowler 1 year. Michelle to throw to the outside, and a lunging Josh Gordon attempt. Communicated with all the equipment, go through the motions of all of it.
Sanborn really making the most of his opportunity.
His brother Brian's playing linebacker. And Jack with the pick in the preseason sets up great field position. Ebner, though, gets knocked down by another Wisconsin Badger. That's Leo Chanel, the 3rd round. 2nd down and 10 for Ebner again. Gets the edge that time, and a good run on 2nd and long to set up 3rd and manageable. With that block, the rookie out of San Diego State disengaged before a penalty could be called. Underneath, 1st down.
Sometimes it's just a change of scenery.
Ahead, that could have been a loss. He ends up turning it into a positive play at the very least. It'll be 2nd down.
A big body player who's more of a 50-50.
Simeon off the back foot and looking for Coulter once again. It'll be 3rd down and 8.
As a running back, plus he can do a lot of jet sweeps, so he's a very versatile.
Scrimmage, 9 rushing and 11 receiving. Pass catcher at Baylor.
He's an incredible. That's what I view him as, a 3rd down back, but maybe he's more than that. You know, we'll see. We know he can do more than one thing, and return game, he's pretty special in that as well.
Absolutely.
Defense, too many men on the field, 12 players in formation, 5-yard penalty, replay down.
They'll run it short. Kansas City gets the stop on the 2-point attempt. And Moore will get hit shy of the 25-yard line. Defense back out there against Shane Buechele. Immediate penetration from...
He saw what Chase Young was doing at Ohio State.
Kind of got away with the face mask there, too. Had to disengage that left hand before an official saw him. May have gotten away with that one. Jack Sanborn's there. Boy, this defense. Robinson may have just gotten away with this one. Yeah, he got away with one. That should have been called against him. Either way, though, good penetration by Robinson on the play. And he's chasing now, too. He and Sanborn were there.
That energy, that intensity by the Bears.
Caught at the 48, and good field position once again for the Bears near midfield. Collaborating and trying to teach the younger guys what they've picked up over time. That was a cool meeting.
Yeah, Mahomes has been through it, that's for sure. And, you know, and he had the benefit of Alex Smith. He got to sit basically an entire year.
Screen game was really important in Green Bay, so you hope to see some of those elements as the year goes on, along with that outside zone running game. Here's Darrington Evans putting a shoulder into a couple of defenders. Jenkins on that right side helping the block, as is Jatiri Carter, the rookie out of Southern. It'll be a short gain, and 4th down coming up for the Bears offense.
So there was thoughts that he would be left. Well, he's getting an opportunity in his career at San Francisco, getting an opportunity. Another father who plays Major League Baseball coach as well.
Obviously was an excellent ball player in his day, a 5-time Gold Glove. Punt returner going back to his college days, so you hope if he's healthy, maybe he can add to that part of the game. Here's Evans again. He's able to slip the initial tackle from the rookie Jack Cochran. He gets run down by Dickerson. Played in 3 games last season as a rookie. There's the snap, hold, kick operation. Perfectly executed for Santos. Corey Coleman back to return for Kansas City. He'll take it out from me. Good special teams coverage.
That's the problem. You have a problem off the release at the line of scrimmage. Defending.
Key out of Kent State. He finds Cornell Powell. Bo Pete Keys is there on the stop. Josh Gordon's in motion. The counter play to Derek Gore with the punch out, and then Sanborn came out of the pack with it. Another short field for the Bears. Will end
goal line, but totally misdirection play and starting to get some momentum here for the Bears.
Ended his career as a pretty decent pass catcher.
I believe he was on the Bolson award list.
Bullsworth, yeah.
Bullsworth, excuse me.
Good run by Evans, and he takes it inside. Simeon. Poulter was on the outside. Deion Bush was the defender close, but that was deflected. The roll from... and incomplete. Obviously, the crowd was hoping for a flag there. Standing in his 2 years with the Bears, 57 for 64 on field goals.
Holding in the 21 return team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
15-yard line. Here is Tayon Fleet Davis. The short game, good pursuit to the ball. DeMarcus Gates led the charge for the Bears defense. Quick slant, and the timing off with Gordon that time. Incomplete. Oh, wow, Crum spins Crum as he's able to get the first down. Crum lofts it for Gordon, and they will rule it as a catch, I believe. On 2nd and 10, screen. Harris and Gates both out there. Gates finishes off the tackle.
Making an impact there, but they're all relentless. Look at the blue shirt.
Chris Fink, former Notre Dame Fighting Irish, is back to return this Townsend punt. For a cutback lane, he'll return it for about 7 yards on a 52-yard punt. Down on his first toss, it's Simba Webster making the grab for 14 yards and a first down. Key in that fourth quarter playoff game against Jacksonville, they needed him. Off the left side, and that's an easy sack for the rookie Nasir Greer out of Wake Forest. Peterman, pocket, will get brought down. It'll be 3rd down and long coming up. Ended up playing against the Bears last year. Derek Carr got hurt for a little bit in that Raiders-Bears game. Fink, and it was nearly picked off by Brandon Dandridge. Trenton Gill replaced Pat O'Donnell, who left as the Bears' all-time record holder at 45 yards a punt.
Number 23. That'll be a 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay 4th down.
And Ben Mason, they drafted a fullback last year out of Michigan.
And Ricard's one of the better fullbacks offensively in the league.
275.
A muff there from Coleman, but he's able to recover it on the fair catch. Kansas City starts this drive from the 28.
Gets enough where he wants to cut it back, and Gates is there to fill and make the play.
Throws. Powell gets wrapped up by Sanborn, and it'll be 3rd down and long coming up in a couple of years, in fact. Good pressure. Tripped up. An injury last year that kept him out all season, now signed with Chicago.
Just go back and, we got training camp, hands up some things and execute better. The ball will be there, so just like to play, threw the ball up, gave me the chance to, catch it.
Waiting on the penalty call here.
Illegal formation, offense, wide receivers cutting tight end. 5-yard penalty, replay 2nd down.
Well, final one for me is just the intensity of Coach Eberflus and the
Stiff arm there.
Yeah, there you go, Nate.
Showing off some strength.
Showed a big...
From the 33. Nice maneuvering by Darrington Evans around Kamara. Picks up 4.
If they try to wheel it off to the outside or close it off, boom, that running back's putting his foot. And sometimes it can cut back even earlier than the 8-hole.
Thanks for the breakdown, Jimmy. There's Tuggle again. Lamontre Tuggle. That limited him alive. Deep drop.
Teamers being in there, getting the run game going, play action is where it's at. They really want to feature it.
Tuggle again with Tonjes blocking.
Going to stress out the defensive ends a lot in the Packers and how they fill. And plus, where it's going to expand to, and I think Fields, he's the
screen up for Evans off him, but a good read by Leo Chanel of Kansas City for a loss. Rebel gets grabbed by Gates. DeMarcus Gates has had a really nice showing today.
Right guard has an issue there. Can't give the D lineman a two-way go, and he took advantage of it.
Got a little bit of rain underneath, and there is another good play by Jack Sanborn. Looking for Franks, and it's dropped. Incomplete. 4th down.
They logged a lot of snaps defensively and just kind of wore down.
Lunge to grab it on the fair catch near midfield on a 33-yard punt. In the next two, and they'll close it out at Detroit and against Minnesota in 2 divisional games to end the season.
Even though, Randall Cobb will be back, don't sleep on Christian.
Getting a lot of the preseason hype, but Watson was the guy out of North Dakota State.
For a big receiver.
That's a new storyline for Green Bay.
Yeah, when getting Jaron Reed, they're not back inside, and they've done it a couple times. They mentioned there was one that snuck into the end zone.
And we'll be back with you on Fox 32 weeks for the preseason finale against Cleveland. Deflected, a dangerous one.
Got in there to really cause them to throw an errant pass.
Positive plays here in the second half. Kansas City, that's a positive one for them.
Saw some down the field throws in the first half from Justin Fields. I think it's got to start somewhere, and I think this is a good start for the Chicago Bears.
One out of bounds. Our parabolic mic got taken out on the sideline.
To get the team to gel together for the Chicago Bears, both offensively and defensively.
Base. Excellent job by the rookie. Again, A.J. Thomas was there.
Obviously, everybody in the Bears organization hugged some players before the game, and he said, "Hey, that's for sure." But just talking about Nagy and this coaching staff, now his challenge there's no sack. It was a hot rod, that's for sure. But just talking about Nagy and this coaching staff, those teams added out there truly going to be an electrifying division.
Absolutely.
Here this fall.
Again, 6 straight years they've won the West. Will they be challenged this year?
Yeah, that's where he hangs his hat, and I saw a team that was flying to the football, quote unquote, his standard. You can see the players have taken his coaching